Why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru, why, Guru. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ मरण लिखाए मंडल में आए many Gurbanis, messages, hukams, farmans, which tells us that one day we have to leave this physical body, no matter who you are. It does not matter which religion you belong to, which caste you belong to, which age you belong to. It can happen anytime, whenever it is preordained. ਜਦੋਂ ਮਾਲਕ ਨੇ ਲਿਖਿਆ ਨਾ ਉਹ ਹੋਣਾ ਹੀ ਹੋਣਾ ਬਟ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਸੇਜ਼ ਲਰਨ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਡਾਈ ਮੋਇਆ ਜਿਤ ਕਰ ਜਾਈਏ ਤਿਤ ਜੀਵਤਿਆਂ ਮਰ ਮਾਰ ਯਾਨੀ ਲਰਨ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਡਾਈ ਵਾਈਲ ਯੂ ਆਰ ਅਲਾਈਵ ਜੀਵਤ ਮਰੇ ਮਰੇ ਫੁਨ ਜੀਵੈ ਐਸੇ ਸੁਨ ਸਮਾਇਆ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ learn how to go in sun before you actually permanently leave this physical body. Learn how to bring your consciousness out of your physical body, so that when the reality thing, the real thing deed will happen, you will not feel any difference. You will not see any difference. The only difference is now I'm not returning back. Now I am permanently leaving this physical body. A lot of people have this confusion. बड़े लोगों में confusion होती है that what is happening to their life is that their atma is coming out, their soul is coming out. Soul will not come out because soul in Gurbani, as per Gurmat, is Atam Ram. It is the light of Vaheguru anyway. Once it will leave the body, then there's no reason for a mind to come back. That's why we use the word pran. Pran is a combination of breath and Atam Ram. When we go out, we come out, our mind goes out, our consciousness actually is always out. But we are targeted, we are very specific in one direction we go when other thoughts have gone away. Right? And you can actually experience the death. Maharaj has explained everything in this slok. We are on Ang 254 in Bhawan Akhri still. Slok gan men dekho mane mahe sar par chalno log. Kende, even if you will start calculating or measuring, on the internet you have like these death clocks and all, and say, oh, if you have this age and if you have these diseases, probably you're going to live up till this time. Maharaj says no, that does not matter what medical science is telling you, what your physical condition is there. It is already written when the day is going to come. It's preordained. When you have to permanently leave this vessel as in this physical body, as sanchara, this die, because this is just a dust at the end of the day. It's already preordained. Koi cheti chale janda, koi late, based on the karmas which we were discussing. The time is preordained. Just like the naam is written on our forehead, the purpose of our life is written on our forehead, the time of death is also written. Maharaj kende maran likhaye mandal mein aaye. In that parwana, in that chiri, in that letter, time of death is already written. Even the place of death is written. Even the situation, what is going to happen, is written. It's preordained. गिनती मिलती नहीं कर सकते इसकी. We cannot measure or count how many days and all that stuff. However, lot of Gurmukhs have experienced that after they start getting signals when exactly they are going to die, when the death is going to come. Because they are very, very connected with Vaheguru, they can guess it. But most of the time, they will not reveal it to others. That's how the Gurmukhs are, right? क्योंकि उन्होंने पता होता कोई फायदा नहीं. What is the difference? How difference it makes to them or to others? Because everybody has to die. श्लोक गान मिन देखो मने माहे सर पर चलनो लोग. And everybody सर पर चलनो लोग. It's written already. ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੱਥੇ ਉੱਤੇ, on their forehead, it is already written. For everybody. Everybody has to leave this physical body. सबकी आई वारी है. Everybody's turn is going to come when they have to leave this physical body. आस अनित गुरमुख मिटै नानक नाम अरोग. And if you want to be disease free, if you want to be arog, when the time comes or during your physical journey of this physical world, what you have to do is you have to become arog, you have to become disease free. How that will happen? With the naam. Maharaj is not talking about the again a physical body. Man da rog di gall ho rahi. Because these rogs, these diseases of the mind are these Trigun Maya. Enu khatam karna hai. The thoughts has to go away. Then these desires will go away of this physical body. Aas anit gurmukh mita. Kende o aasa khatam kar lende. The desires goes away. Bahut asan. Because all of us have so many desires. But Gurmukhs knows that today I have some desire, tomorrow it will be something else. आज कुछ हो रहा है, मन मंदा है, मंगदा है, कल नु कुछ और, mind will ask for something else. These desires will never end. But Gurmukhs who are connected with Gurbani Guru, who come in Sachi Sangat, they know that these all are temporary. These desires. Today you have some desire, tomorrow you will have. So they erase these desires, these thoughts. वो फुरने खत्म कर देंगे. पौड़ी गग्गा गोबिंद गुण रवो सास सास जप नीत. And how can we learn how to die while we are alive? How to erase these thoughts? How to erase this desires, these thoughts? How can we do it? Gagga, letter Gagga, the letter Gagga of Bhawan Akhri. Gagga, Gobind, Gunravo. And they all the time sing the praises. Saas, saas, Japaneet. With every breath, chant Vaheguru. Every day, with every breath. You have to remember Vaheguru. With every breath. It's not just the jukti of saas, saas. Saas, saas, simro, Gobind, man, antar ki utre chint. It is not the technique of doing the Simran. It is that your mind is always focused. I was talking with the Gurmukh Pyare this evening, and he was saying he is using that Saas Saas Antargat Simran technique by recording his voice in his ears, and he's listening, but sometimes he gets a headache. So make a cycle. I was doing the Vichar with the Gurmukhs, and I said, make a cycle. Whole day, and we will try to create an app also where we can create this, a cycle. The cycle is listen, do the Simran, listen to the recorded Kathas, listen to the Kirtan, again do the Simran, again listen to the Katha recorded. Make a cycle when you're in the daytime so that your mind never goes away from the attention of Vaheguru. All the time, every swas you are connected. Gagga Gobind Gunaravo. Always sing the praises. Mind is always singing the praises of Vaheguru. Always connected through Gurbani Guru. Gagga Gobind Gunaravo Saas Saas Jap Neet. Kaha Bisasa De Ka Bilam Na Kaheo Meet. You cannot trust this body. ਤੁਸੀਂ ਇਹ ਸ਼ਰੀਰ ਉੱਤੇ ਟਰਸਟ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ, ਵਿਸ਼ਵਾਸ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ. There is no way you can depend on this body, that this body is going to be there with you all the time. Badi mushkil, very difficult we get this physical body. Durlabh de hai. Durlabh is very difficult to get it. Can they add, and the fortunate part or unfortunate part is, once you get this physical body, then only you can jap naam. That quality, that kirpa, that grace is only given to this human body. Human body. Once you have a manukha dehi human body, then only you can remember Vaheguru. So it's very difficult to get it. But don't rely that you're going to be there with you forever. ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਕੋਲ ਹਮੇਸ਼ਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਰਹਿਣੀ ਹੈ ਦੇ ਕਹਾਂ ਬਿਸਾਸਾ ਦੇ ਕਾ ਬਿਲਵ ਨਾ ਕਰੇ ਉਮੀਦ. Don't even waste a single instance. And this message is for everybody. Everybody, meaning including me. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਿਲਵ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ. Don't waste a single second, single instance. And this message is, just like I mentioned, it's for everybody. Guru Sahib is giving this message to all of us. Neh barik, neh job neh birdi kachband. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you might be a child, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬੱਚੇ ਹੋ ਜਾਂ ਜਵਾਨੀ ਚ ਗਏ ਹੋ. Maybe you are a child, maybe you are a youth, maybe you are in the old age. ਇਹ ਕਦੀ ਰੁਕਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਕੰਮ. You cannot stop the death to come. If it is preordained, if it is written that this by this time the death has to come, death will come. It does not matter which age you are on. So don't plan. Keep on planning. Oh, I will do this, I'll do that. When people plan, especially people in the youth, when they plan and something happens to them, their parents get very, very sad, very upset. Why they get upset? Why they get sad? ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਕਿ ਸੋਚਿਆ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਕਿ ਕਦੋਂ ਡੈਥ ਨੇ ਆ ਜਾਣੀ. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਮੋਇਆ ਜਿਤ ਕਰ ਜਾਈਏ ਤਿਤ ਜੀਵ ਤੇ ਆ ਮਰ ਮਾਰ. ਲਰਨ ਹਾਊ ਟੂ ਡਾਈ. ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਕੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ? ਆਪਾਂ ਟਾਈਮ ਵੇਸਟ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ, ਸੁੱਤੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ. We are wasting our time. Even in the sangat we comes and we sleep. We waste our time. ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਇੱਕ ਦਿਨ ਸੋਵਣ ਹੋਏਗੋ ਲਾਂਬੇ ਗੋਡ ਪਸਾਰ. ਕਹਿੰਦੇ one day we have to sleep. Why you're sleeping right now? Why you're sleeping in Trigun Maya? In these thoughts, tehi guni sansar pram sutta. We are sleeping. We think this world things are good. That means we are sleeping. We are going away from the reality. We are showing back to the reality as if we are never going to die. Maharaj said, it does not matter which age you are going to die one day. Oh bera na bujiye jo aaye pare jam fand. And at that time we don't know. It's preordained, but we don't know when that time is going to come. So anybody who tells you that time is going to come this time, you might get aware if you are a Gurumukh before certain time. Everybody gets actually aware. Some people get to know that they're going to die a few days back. Some get to know a few months back. Some maybe a year, depending upon your avastha and depending upon where your dhyan is focuses. Pata lag janda. I remember the story of a Gurmukh Pyare. He was in Singapore. Very good Kirtaniya. He told everybody around him 1 year back that he is going to die after 1 year. And he was a very funny guy. Jokes all the time and everything. And nobody believed in him. Everybody said, oh, he's just saying it. Exactly after 1 year, he knew that today is the time he's going to die. You know what he did? I don't know many people. The lone person, and I got really impressed because I lived in Singapore. When I heard about his story, I was really impressed. He did his own ardas. Death ardas. Apne maran di ardas wo aap karke gaye Gurumukh Pyare. And after the last Shabad, because he was a Kirtaniya, After the last Shabad, when he was reading the Shabad, he started coughing. And people told me out there that immediately they had to take him to the emergency room, and he left his body. And he told his friends and family 1 year back that he's going to leave. Kaiyan nu pata lag janda. Because the date is preordained, but we don't know. But before some time, certain time, we start knowing it. But only for the Gurmukhs. But Maharaj says it does not matter who you are. Maybe you are a scholar, religious scholar. Maybe you meditate every day. Maybe you have a connection with Vaheguru. You have a darshan of Vaheguru. But you cannot stay here in this world forever. Gyani, Tyani, Chatur Pekh, Rehan Nahi Eh Thain. And then nobody can live here forever. Maybe you're a Gyani, maybe you're a Tyani, maybe you're a very clever person. You have worldly knowledge. Bade Pekh karte hain tu. Maybe you're doing a lot of tamashas and all, everything. People say you're very smart. But nobody has stayed in this world forever. Chad sagli gayi, mood taha laptaye. Why you are so foolish? Why you are attached to these physical things, this physical world? Why you are attached to your family? You have to leave. Everything is going to perish one day. Even your physical body is going to perish. Don't get so much attached to these things. Gur Prasad Simrat Rahe. If you want Gur Prasad, if you want a Kripa, keep on remembering Vaheguru all the time. That's what I was talking about. Make a cycle. Make a cycle. Listen to the Katha, do a Simran, listen to the Kirtan, then again Simran, again Katha. Make a cycle whole day so that your mind is always involved. And then Gur Prasad will happen. Then the mind will not go, Mane Dutan de vich nahi jayega, doodh nahi fadenge man. Mind will not go in Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Ahankar. These 5 thieves will not capture your mind. But we have to create this, because one day what the death is going to come. And if our mind is like doing that cycle, right, what will happen? Then death will also come. It does not matter. It does not matter. Dar khatam ho jayega maut. Maut to darna nahi, Guru pyare. That is the house. That is our real house where we have to go. And we have to learn how to go to that house while we are alive. Utthe sukh hai. All the happiness is in that sun samad. Satgur te paye vichara sun samad sache kar bara. We have to learn how to go to that sun samad. That's our real house. That's the house of our dad, our house of our mom, as in Vaheguru. Gur Prasad Simrat Rahe, Jahu Mastak Pag. Pag means Kirpa, fortune. Pag सारे दे लिखे. महाराज ने भाग सारे दे लिखे. But what is happening is the connection is broken. We are not with the Dasam Dwar, which is our real house, the 10th gate, above these 9 doors, the connection is broken. We have to recreate, because that connection, that 10th door is subtle. It is Sukham. We have to create that connection. That connection can only happen through Naam. First through the Akhri Naam, and then with the Sukham Naam. We have to recreate that connection. Then we'll know that letter, that what is written there, why I came here, what is the purpose of my life. We discussed about karmas also yesterday. If you have not heard, if you missed that lecture, do listen to that lecture again. Nanak aaye safal te, jako priya suhag. The game is of love. Love for Vaheguru. That's a game. And then only you will be safal. Then only you will pass from this game. Then only you will not fail this birth, this game. You will not lose this game. You will win this game only if you have love for Vaheguru. Suhag, as in the husband. Nanak aaye safal te, jako priya Suhag, if you have love for Vaheguru, and that love will happen, gaviye, suniye, man rakhiye pao. Same technique for Simran, same technique for Sas Gira, Sas Antargat Simran, same technique for listening to Gurbani, same technique for listening to Kirtan. Same. सुनना है, समझना है. सुनया मनया मन कीता पाओ. Pow should be there. That intuitiveness should be there. It's not a logic. Logics fail there. Intuition works there. The expression works there. Salok कोखे शास्त्र वेद सब आन न कथतों कोए आद जुगादी हुन होवत नानक एक सोए. And without Vaheguru, there is nothing else. I have tried to look into many religious, spiritual scriptures. When Maharaj mentions Kokhe, Shastar, Ved, Sab, Maharaj is not only just talking about the Veds, Katabs, and all the only just Hindus, Shastras, or it's all of them. Maybe non-aligned. कहते सारा असी पढ़ के देखा. Without him, there is nothing there. You have to connect with one Vaheguru. And we are very lucky, Guru Pyareo. Yes, because like a few years back, we never used to have these podcasts, spiritual podcasts. Now there are so many spiritual podcasts, so many audio books available of different faiths. I'm not talking about a religion also. When we listen to these things and when we hear people's experience, then only one thing comes in the mind. Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare, Guru Bani kahe, Sevak Jan Man, Partak Guru Nistar. We are very lucky that we have Satguru, Tantan Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. Gurbani Guru is there. Because nobody talks much about Naam. Maybe a little bit here and there. Maybe little bit references. Till the time we don't have the Naam, we cannot go to that house. Even after leaving this physical body, we'll be wandering. Maybe from Tarankhand, we can go to the Gyan Khand, if we were very Gyani and all. But if you want to reach to the Sachkhand, if you want to reach to the Tirkar, Nijkar, your own house, then you need to have a Naam. And Gurbani is only about Naam. Nanak ke kar keval Naam. And Maharaj says, connect with that one. One Vaheguru, Ik Oankar, the one he was there before this creation. In every age he was there. Aad Sach, Jugad Sach, Habi Sach, Hun, Hovat, right now, Habi Sach. And in future also he will be there. Only one. Connect with that one. Ek kaise? आदि जुगादी हुन होवत नानक एक है सो इको ही है. एको है जी, एको है साहिब मेरा एको है. पौड़ी कग्गा कालो मने ए बिनहर दूसर नाहे. There is nobody else other than the one Vaheguru. कहते कालो कग्गा letter of Bhawan Akhri, of the 52 letters which we are discussing. Kagga, one of the letter. Kagga kaalo. Can they make sure you embed this in your mind? Man vich bathalo. And Kagga kaalo, mane mahe, in your mind, embed this thing. That there's only one. Don't connect with any saints and all or any physical bodies, because they are going to also pass. They're going to leave. Everybody has to leave. This was actually a question which was asked by GuruNanak Dev Ji to the Pandit who came to put a Janehu on him. You know that sacred thread? In the Hindu rituals, they do a sacred thread to the high caste Hindus. This Pandit came to Guru Nanak Dev Ji also when he was a child. His family, there's a ritual, right? And when he came and he was trying to put this sacred thread, the question which was asked by Guru Nanak Dev Ji was, what good is this thread? He said, from if you will vote this thread, I will become your guru from today onwards. And Guru Nanak Dev Ji asked him, are you going to live forever? What will happen when you will die? This is the biggest problem we are not understanding, Guru Pyare. We are getting connected with these. Apana labde hain sant bhai sahib bande labde hain. Maharaj has a concept of sachi sangat. Sachi sangat da concept deta hai. Sat sangat mile so tarya. Gur prasad parampad paya suke ka sucharya. The true congregation. This is the only faith which talks about coming together and doing the meditation, chanting together. Kagga kalo mane e binhar dusar nahe. Without the one, there is nobody else. Only one Vaheguru. Ne hova, ne hovana, jatkat ohi samahe. And there nobody is there other than him. Before also, before this creation also, there was nobody else. Only one Vaheguru was there. Neither anybody is going to be there after him also. I mean, after this creation also. Utpat parlo shabde hove. And then when Utpat happened, the creation happened, then also there was one. When the parlo will come, when the destruction will come, when everybody will perish, everything will perish, then also one will be there. Aaj sach, jugad sach, happy sach, nanak hosi pi sach. Ne hoa, ne hovana, jat kat ohi samahe. Sare passe ohi hai. He's there everywhere. He's pervading everywhere. Kule to man jo ave sarana. And only the people, only the minds who will understand, will merge in one, will go to the house, who will come to his sanctuary. How to come to his sanctuary? Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. That is coming to the sanctuary of Vaheguru. When we listen to our own voice, when we finish our thoughts, when we go to nirvichar avastha, no thoughts. When we kill these thoughts, then only we will understand. All the thoughts. Which thoughts? Automatic thoughts. The thoughts which we don't have a control on. Right now, what is happening? Thoughts are coming from the left side. Kamdev Aage Furne. When we see something on the internet, on the social media, we have lusty thoughts, anger, thoughts of anger. Oh, this is how it is happening in the politics. Mr. Trump is doing this. Mr. Modi is doing this. This is what is happening in our mind. And then we get upset. We get stressed, anxiety. कहते कोई फायदा नहीं होगा. सिर्फ एक दे नाल जुड़ो. Connect only with one. Kule to man jo ave sarna, come in his sharan. Recognize what is the purpose of your life. Why you got this physical body. Naam tat kalme puneh charna. Can they only connect with the naam tat? Connect with the naam. When you will connect with the naam, this is the most important thing of the Kal Yuga. Then that is the pun which you have to do. That is the charan where you have to come to. That's where you have to merge in the naam. ਉਹੀ ਕਰਨਾ ਹੈ ਆਪਾਂ. ਲੱਗਾ ਕਿਤ ਕ ਫਕੜੇ ਸਭ ਮੁਕਦੀ ਚੱਲੀ ਰਹਿਣ. ਨਾਮ ਤਤ ਕਲਮੈ. In the Kaljug Nanak Naam Sukhala. It is easy also in Kaljug. Maharaj has made it very easy. Maharaj says Naam is inside you. You don't have to go anywhere else to ask for the Naam. You don't have to go to the saints, so-called saints, or anybody. It is inside you. Come to the Sachi Sangat, Jap Naam, and you will connect. Naam Tat Kalme Puneh Charna. Then you can cross this terrifying ocean, this Maya. Kal, Anek Pachutave. And right now we are becoming the slaves of this physical world. ਅਸੀਂ ਘਾਲਣਾ ਘਾਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਕਿਹਦੀ ਘਾਲਣਾ ਘਾਲਦੇ ਹਾਂ? What are we doing? we are doing everything other than Simran. You know, the shopkeepers will say, oh, nahi ji, sanu swere, we'll go at 7. We don't have time. Till 10 in the night, we have to do this. The people who work as a job and all, they'll say, oh, we have to do this job. I have extra stuff. We have no time for remembering Vaheguru because we have made our life like that. जिंदगी ਅਸੀਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਇਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਬਣਾ ਰਹੀ but Maharaj says ਬਿਨ ਹਰ ਭਗਤ ਕਹਾਂ ਥਿਤ ਪਾਵੈ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ you will not find any place. You cannot go to Vaheguru. You cannot sit in the thirkar. Your mind will be always wandering. Even after the death, you will still have these desires. फिर भी है फुरने रहने. And if you have one single desire, you're going to come back again. काल काल अनेक पछतावे कहते then you will repent कि मैं कुछ और ही करता रहा. नाम दी घाल ना करनी सी. I had to connect with the नाम, but मैं तो कुछ और ही करी गया. मैं सुत्ता ही रह गया, भूल गया कि मैं किस काम आया सी. I slept in Maya. That's why Maharaj gave us this nickname. And then you read and understand and remember a reminder call. You're busy in the physical affairs and you're wasting your life. Bin har pagat kahan thit pavai. You will not be stable. Your mind will wander. Kol maha ras amrit teh piya. You have to drink this amrit. One amrit, which is Panj Pyare giving us in the front of the Shri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, so that with that amrit we can find the amrit inside through the naam. Bar wala amrit, you know, I always give this example. If you want a water coming out of the earth, you know, for irrigation purposes, farmers will, you know, for irrigation, they will put a bore on the ground, 80 feet down, 90 feet down, 100 feet down, depending upon where the water is, depending where you live and all. And you will have water on the ground. Sometimes we have to put a bore for long down there, very deep. Same thing about the Panch Pyare Amrit also. They give you the Amrit from outside so that you can find the Amrit from inside. But what good is that Amrit from outside if you are not japping the naam? So the real thing is why they giving us the Amrit from outside, so that we can get that Amrit from inside. Naam Amrit from inside. We are not reading the Gurbani, we are not doing vichar of Gurbani, we are not listening to the Kirtan. Amrit kis tarah milega? But Maharaj says, if you want that Amrit taste, that Amrit Ras which is inside you, Naam Ras which is inside you, you have to go inside. Your mind has to go inside. Your Indriya, your senses has to turn inside. Baro chhad ke andar aana aapko. Kol maharas amrit teh piya. You will drink that amrit. Khao. Nanak har gur jako diya. The Satguru inside us will give us the naam amrit. Nonid amrit prab ka naam dehi mein iska bishram. Panj Pyare outside will give the amrit from outside, and Satguru ji inside will give the amrit from inside. Outside, Panj Pyare give the Guru Mantar. Inside, you get that Sukham Naam when you will jump that Guru Mantar. Nanak har gur has to give you. Gur has a syari here, meaning Guru, as in the Satguru ji will give you that amrit. Nonid amrit prab ka naam dehi mein iska bishram. Which dehi? Which body? That subtle body which is inside you. Sukham murat naam niranjan kaya ka akar. You will receive that naam amrit from there. Aao ji, apna bhi koshish kariye. Let's do the ardas benti so that we can also get that amrit ras. And how to do it? Wah, tummy in, listen to your voice. Guru, tummy out, listen to your voice. Wah, Guru, Vahguru, 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 Vahguru. Guru प्यारो सेवा कर दो. Vahguru, 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 Vahguru.
Vahguru, 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 वाहिगुरु। अंतर्गत सिमरन वाहिगुरु जी। मनी बोले मनी सुने। वाहिगुरु जी। हम अवगुण परे एक गुण नाही, अमृत छाड़ बिकै बिक खाई। माया मोह परम पै फूले, सुत दारा स्यो प्रीत लगाई। एक उत्तम पंथ सुनियो गुर संगत, तै मिलंत जम त्रास मिटाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। एक अरदास पाठ कीरत की, गुरु रामदास राखो शरनाई। बोल चुक दी